I think. Jeez, okay, let me stop thinking and start knowing. What's up YouTube, it's your boy back in with another video here. So we're having a bit of a different look today. There's no video we're gonna be reviewing. I thought let's just try something different. You know, I'm a big football fan, so I thought football fan, a big football fan. So I thought let's incorporate it into the channel. You know, maybe we get some more uploads. You know, maybe you never know. So today we're gonna do my predictions for the 2021-22 season. I think it's gonna be a good season. Although City seems like they're going to buy the whole world, it's gonna be a good season, man. Got some dark horses in the race. Let's see my predictions. It might shock a few, but yeah, I haven't been wrong. You can ask people in my soccer group. I haven't been wrong, man. I'm the prediction king. You can call me the PK. It's not penalty kicks anymore. It's prediction king. Alright, so I think let's just get into it. I don't want to make this video too long. So the scoring system. So this is what we're gonna do. If I get the first position right, I get 20. If I get the second position right, I get 90. If you get the third one, we get 80. Like that. So we're reverting the table, right? So 20 points, 1 point for relegation, 2 points for second relegation, 3 points for third relegation, right? And so on and so on. We're gonna go from bottom to number 1, number 1. So let's go. Number 20, we have a newcomer. Might not surprise me here that I chose this one at number 20, but it's Watford. Watford, I worry for them. You know, Troy Deeney, they got some good players. They got Ismail Assar, he's coming back to the Premier League. Look out for that. But I think over the course of the season, there are clubs that are just better than them. So I think they're going to be rock bottom. They're going to have a tough season. I'm sorry, Watford fans. This is how it's going to be. In at 19, we have Crystal Palace. Yes, a bit of an old boy in the Prem, but this time they're going down. Unfortunately, they got a bang average manager. You know, I like Pep. He's a good guy. He's a sportsman, but unfortunately, I don't rate his managerial skills. I think they're going down. They're gonna have a tough season. They haven't made any new signings. Any signings that has got me to like perk my ears up. Look at that signing. You know what I'm saying? Like a Jack Grealish or like a Danny Ings to Villa. You know. So I think they're going down. At third, we have another newcomer. Now, surprisingly, it's not Brentford. This one is Norwich. This is the up and downers of the Premier League. These people are going up and down. Pre-season hasn't been looking good. I just think it's not gonna be good for Norwich. Unfortunately, I hope that I'm wrong for all these relegated teams. I really do. I hope that I'm wrong because they don't give me any points. But also for the fans' sake, I hope they stay up. Then we're getting now they're having bad seasons, but they're staying up. So these are the guys that had bad seasons, but they're staying up. In at 17, Southampton. I worry for this team. They might even get relegated. I worry for them. Southampton has been selling their players like left, right, and center. Like I've just seen Danny Ings leaving, going to Villa, as I mentioned before. Now I'm hearing Yannick Vestergaard is going. A stable at the back, you know, a rock for them. If Vestergaard goes, I really worry for Southampton. They're not going to have a good season. Ralph is going to get sacked by December, and I'm calling it right now. In at 16, we have Brentford. Yes, we have Brentford. That's right. The new boys. They're going to be above Southampton. They're going to struggle, but they're not going to struggle to the point where they're going to get relegated. I think Brentford have a good chance. They got some good, exciting players in there, like of Ivan Toney. You know, those guys. I'm really looking forward to Toney. He's in my FPL. Tony. So let me give Brentford a shout out. You know, I can't have all the newcomers going down. Brentford is staying up. So in at number 15, we have Burnley. Sean Dyche. Sean Dyche, how does he get it right? They don't support him, the board never supports him, but he always stays up. I don't understand this. How does he do it? It's like the modern day Sam Allardyce, but better.
Bruh.
Yeah, so Burnley's gonna stay up. Number 15, he'll do it again. Number 14, we have Newcastle. We're gonna have another stable but critical but stable season. Newcastle, they're gonna have a critical but stable season. I think Steve Bruce has something going there. If they manage to get what's his name? If they manage to get Joe Willock from Arsenal, I think they have a good chance at finishing even slightly up higher, just slightly. We never know. So 14, Newcastle. In at 13 we have Brighton. Okay, so Brighton, a bit of a mixed team last season. You know, they ended up in a relegation battle, but they didn't need to. Played some good football, but this season they have a better season. I think what's his name? Graham has a good. I think what's his name? Yeah, I keep forgetting his name. Potter, Graham Potter. Yes, it is Graham Potter. He's gonna have a good season. I think Morpay will start banging in those goals. 12th we have Wolves. I think they'll stay up. They'll have a pretty average season. You know, losing Nuno to Spurs, big loss. I think that man has been brilliant for Wolves. But I think they'll be okay. I think they'll be fine. They got enough talent to stay up above all the other teams. I think you look at the likes of Ruben Neves, Raul is coming back, Jimenez is coming back. So next we have number 11 is Everton. They're gonna go backwards. I think Rafa and that whole situation just doesn't sit well with me. I think they're going to go down, but not relegated in terms of the league position. They're going down. So they finished 10th. Carlo Ancelotti, now Rafa is no slouch. Okay, but I think the whole situation there, the fans, the hostility, I don't like that situation. I think they're going down one spot. So 11th for Everton. Number 10 is the top 10 now. It's best things start getting interesting for me. It's where I earn my points. West Ham is going to come in at 10th. I think the Europa League is going to have a major impact on them. I don't think their squad size is big enough to handle both competitions. I think what will happen is you see them tire out and you see them start to slip. And they'll have a good start to the season, but they will start to slip. So I'm giving them 10th.
Okay, so I apologize for the horrible audio of the past, the first section of the video. I don't know what happened. There's this dumb mic that right now I'm just using it as a prop. There's no knocking there. Okay, cool. So let's go. Where were we? Coming in at 9th, I think Spurs, Tottenham Hotspur. Yes, you heard me right. It's Tottenham Hotspur. I think Nuno. I don't like Nuno there. I don't like the combination. I just think the team, it's not suited for Nuno's style of play, you know what I'm saying? So I just think that's not it's just not a good fit. So I think Spurs are gonna have a tough season. Nuno sacked by January, February, bringing in some caretaker manager as Spurs always do. I'm sorry, but this is just how it's going to go down in my opinion. In at number 8, Mr. Bielsa's team, Leeds United, they're gonna go 8th. I have a feeling that they're going to go just a step above last season. You know, last season was just the introduction. I don't think second season syndrome is gonna hit them. I think what's gonna happen is Bielsa is gonna take them to their next level, and we're gonna see them really entertain the Premier League starting on Saturday with the trip against Man United. So yeah, I think Leeds are good for 8th. I think it's a good goal for Leeds. Up the Bielsa's 7th, coming in at number 7 in May next year, I think. I don't know when it ends, but yeah. Arsenal. Now, it's a big 6 team, not a top 6 team. So that's why I just have them underneath there. I just have them just nearly popping that 6th, getting there closer every season. I think Arteta's got a good thing going there. I think it's a good signing, that Ben White signing. Fee is questionable, but I think he's going to bring stability to the defense. I think Lacazette is going to start pushing on, I think. And also, say one more time, I think Aubameyang will also put last season away. I think it was a one-off season for Aubameyang, and I presume he is going to kick on. He's gonna kick on. He's not. I don't think. I know he's gonna kick on. So that's why I have Arsenal in at 7th. Well, next up, in at number 6, we have Aston Villa, Dean Smith's Chargers. Yes, I think they're going to land up 6. I think they've replaced Grealish very well. You know that Grealish, it could affect them, but I don't think it will affect them as much with the signings. You know they've made. They got that Leon Bailey signing. I'm really excited about that, man. They got the Ings. You know Ings. I've been a fan of Ings ever since his Burnley days. I think Ings is a really top class striker, just been unlucky with injuries. I think he's going to push on the season for Villa, getting 15 plus goals in the Prem. And yes, Villa is going to end up 6th. Ings and Mings. What a partnership. What Ings and Mings. It's going to sting for the opposition. It's going to stink. In at number 5, we got Manchester United. Yes, I called it here. This is the only channel to have them outside of the top 4. I think it's not going to go well for Oli this season. I think he's going to be caught out with his lack of tactics. You know, he's got some good signing. I think they had the best transfer window than all of the big 6, but I don't think that's going to help them. You know what I'm saying? I see danger for Oli, and it's not going to end well. I think he'll be sacked before the end of the season. That's just my call. I think that's Thunder. Next, we have number 3. We've got Chelsea in at number 3. So why have I picked Chelsea for 3? Because the sponsor says so. You've got a psychic sponsor, that big 3. You've seen that 3, but yeah, I think Chelsea will end up 3rd this season. I think the top 3 is going to be close. It's going to be very close. I can see like 5 points between the top 3. Whoever wins the league, it's going to be goal difference. It might even be goal difference. It's going to be a very close season. It's not going to be a runaway from any team. I don't think City's running away with it. You know, everyone is saying City's going to run away. Grealish, this, that. I don't think that's the case. I think it's going to be a very close run to the end of the day, end of the season, last day. Like, that's what I'm calling it. In at 2nd, now I can feel the suspense. I can feel you guys thinking, who's he gone and chose to win the league? I have not mentioned 2 teams so far. We got Liverpool and we got Man City. In at number 2, we got Manchester City. Yes, that's on the Manchester City topic. They've got Grealish, okay. They've got a brilliant squad. But I think they're just going to fall short this season. I think it's going to happen again, the Champions League final, but it will be the Premier League final this time. I think they're going to slip up at some point during the season, and Liverpool's just going to capitalize on that, and they're going to push on. I think there's a real danger there. You know, no one's talking about Liverpool. They're the dark horses of the season, but I have a feeling they're going to end up number 1. So that's it. I got City at number 2 and I got Liverpool number 1. Smash a like, dislike if you don't like the predictions. You know, get that engagement going. Comment in the section. Who do you think is winning the league? Top 4. Your predictions. I'd like to go through it. Maybe we can show it next week in next week's video. But yeah, it's been real. Smash a like. Subscribe, man. What are you doing if you're not subscribed? You must be sleeping. Wake up!